basically, balloon floated from like Washington area down to where it got shot. So it basically floated across the entire United States in 3 days. And I guess the government knew about it at the beginning because it flew over Washington. So they saw it first. But
Yeah,
no
they
one.
didn't shoot it down because it would put civilians in danger.
Yeah, they didn't know what was inside and they didn't want to shoot it down and if it had explosives in it, fall on top of people and then we get blamed because, we shot it down. But I guess
it's in our airspace, so we should be able to do whatever the fuck we want to it.
Exactly, I agree. I guess, it floated over the United States for 3 days and we shot it over the Atlantic. However, the only thing that we really figured out about it was that it did have surveillance systems on it. So it was surveilling whatever it was flying over. However, us civilians have not been told what type of surveillance it had on it. But you could literally see the camera on the balloon. And so it got shot down and China got mad. And basically China is like, well, you had no right to shoot down that balloon because it is ours and it wasn't threatening and it didn't do any harm to you guys. And that was very disrespectful of you guys. And
we were just scared.
My thing is, China, shut the fuck up because you would have shot that shit as soon as you saw it. We let it fly over our country for 3 days. Do I think we should have? No. Do I think we should have shot it down immediately? Yeah. Because that's what China would have done. And I think what is fair, If they would have probably fucking shot a missile at us too. They would have been like, America is attacking us with balloons. What are we gonna do? We're gonna attack them with missiles. But no, we just shot it down and was like, bro, China, what the fuck is this? And they're like, we didn't do it. Civilians. And then 2 days later, they're like, okay, we did do it, but fuck you for shooting it down.
That's so stupid.
It's like, bro, what do you mean fuck us for shooting it down? Fuck you. You didn't even, maybe China, if you would have asked to fly it over our country or told us what the fucking balloon was for, then maybe we wouldn't have shot it down. But you've also, I guess,
that's true.
Supposedly they've been flying it over, not that exact one, but they've been flying other ones over the US for the past couple of years. And I guess China is saying this and the left is saying this too. Supposedly they decided to fly a couple over, I guess there was 4, over Trump's terms, and Trump didn't do anything about it. So now people are getting mad that Biden did something about it, but Trump didn't do anything about it, though no one saw any of them during Trump's run as president. So show me a picture, then I'll believe you. But until then, I don't believe anything on the internet, to be honest. And
also, it's just, even if there were, it's just too conflicting, people are going to do different things.
Exactly.
Trump is going to take things differently than Biden would have. It doesn't, I don't know.
Exactly. And I guess another thing that China said too was they've been flying these balloons over Europe for years now, and none of the European countries have done anything about it. So that is another reason why they are mad at us, because they're like, you shut it down, yet no one else has shot one down, so you bad guy.
We're in America, bro. We all got guns.
That's what my driver towards the house said. He's like, honestly, I'm surprised that shit didn't get shot down sooner by always someone else. Me and Gage were talking about this too. It's like, if that shit would have flown over the South, that shit would have been gone in minutes. Flown over Michigan, gone in minutes. And then my driver and I talked about this too, on how, honestly, we're surprised it it and none other things have flown over Michigan or come after Michigan, considering that Michigan has one of the largest and greatest resources in the world.
Yeah, the Great Lakes.
Fresh water, yeah. And I hope I probably shouldn't say this online because it's going to give people ideas. But I told my driver, I was like, I'm surprised China and other countries that are our enemies haven't realized that if you drop a nuke on Michigan, you're basically going to take out half the United States, if not more. Because if you take out Michigan, you take out all of the fresh water. You drop a nuclear bomb on Michigan, that's majority of the Great Lakes contaminated with radiation. Therefore, you can't drink it. Therefore, half, if not more, of the United States' fresh water supplies is gone. Very surprised not much things has happened in Michigan. Am I glad? Yes, but very surprised.
I mean, this is like normal. Like wars don't take place on American turf normally.
Yeah. We norm
Like it's normally us joining in at other places.
Yeah, we normally, I'm not saying not always, but we normally don't start wars. We normally don't start battles.
We join in on them.
Yeah, we try not to start conflicts. I'm not saying that we don't, but we try not to.
Yeah, we definitely do, but for the most part, I feel like we're not that bad about starting conflicts.
No.
Which is weird because half of American people love to start conflicts.
Yeah. And America was started on a conflict.